Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our new series, Goodnight Meditations. Every night, from Monday to Sunday, we will be having 15 minutes of calming down, reflection, meditation, to as if prepare for the rest of the evening and to go to bed. And so tonight's session is on calming the mind. And one practice that is very useful is to, as if, back up the day. Don't carry things over into your sleep or over into the next day. Settle everything in terms of whatever happened, in terms of thoughts, in terms of emotions. And one way to do that is to reflect and think, okay, what was the lesson for me? What was useful? What was good about today? And what were my lessons? What can I do differently tomorrow? And then come back to the essence of who you are innately. Let go of whatever were the actions today and the interactions today. Just come back to the inner being and the true self, the one who transcends all those actions and interactions, the one who will be there in another 10 years when you have forgotten everything that happened. The inner being, the being of consciousness, who even transcends matter, who even transcends the lifespan of this physical body. The one who was there before this body took shape, and the one who will continue to exist after this body perishes. The soul, the being of consciousness, the real self. So back up the day and just come back to that essence. The real self is a timeless traveler, invisible experiencer, the soul. And so let's have a few minutes let the body be comfortable. And tell the feet, the legs, the hands, the shoulders, tell them to relax. And just look back on the day, some highlights. Say thank you. Thank you for the different experiences today. And then just put a full stop. And become aware of the inner being, the one who is using this body. The one who is creating thoughts. The one who is experiencing all different kinds of sensations and feelings. The soul. The being of consciousness. And with the eye of the mind, we perceive this inner being, this true self, in the image of a tiny star, tiny living light. And we just allow the mind to be focused on this tiny star, living light. No need to create any other thoughts at this moment. We can choose to just hold these thoughts and this image on the screen of the mind. Pure being of serene, living light. And it helps to locate the inner being in the center of the forehead, just behind the eyes. And there's no need to close the eyes. You can keep them open. But if it helps, then also you can close it. But keep a certain alertness. But relax. The essence of self is this tiny, living star of light, consciousness, living, peaceful, timeless, spiritual being of light. And if other thoughts push their way into the mind, don't fight with them, but just say, not now, and let them go. Just like clouds, they come and they go. You don't hold on to them. And just come back to this awareness and these thoughts of the self being an invisible, peaceful, lovely being of light, like a tiny star. Aware of the body, but not identifying with the body. Just let the body relax. Body is like a precious vehicle. And there is a certain feeling of gratitude towards the body. How much it serves us, the soul. These eyes, they make us be aware of the surroundings. They help us read. So much does this body serves us, the being of consciousness, the soul. These ears, this mouth, These hands, they are like precious little miracles. Precious vehicle. And so there is a feeling of thankfulness that this body carried us through another day. But at the same time, there is also the clarity of the independent existence of the soul, the true self, the invisible driver of this vehicle, a being of living light, innately divine, innately peaceful, free, living light. And just immerse the mind in this experience of stillness and silence and light. Free, timeless, peaceful, living light. And again, if other thoughts push themselves onto the stage of the mind, don't fight with them, but also don't give them your energy and your attention and your time. Just say, you have come? Okay, bye-bye. And return to this image of the tiny star and the awareness of the spiritual being and the essence of who you are. And just nurture that self-awareness, that spiritual identity. And stay at a distance from all the up and down turmoil and emotions of the drama of human life. Just as if completely introvert, the timeless, invisible traveler, still and peaceful. And as we go through the rest of the evening and the night, aim to hold this calm, introverted state of mind. Good night.